So they'll be calling you a radical. More evidence that the coronavirus is the Fukushima meltdowns. Now, so the United States intelligence, CIA, NSA, the whole group of them, has issued, finally came out and says, our total investigation, we still do not know where this came from. So here we go. Mystified, puzzled, baffled, stumped, perplexed. Here we go. So, okay, now this is important stuff. Who are you going to call? Oh, Ghostbusters? All right, so, hang on. So, now I want you to think about this. Wasting disease, the starfish collapse. The sills collapse. The sea lions collapse. All in unison, you know, well, post-2012, the whales, the Chinook salmon, and you go through it, and we're talking literally thousands of reports. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're stumped, they're perplexed. Okay? How is that even possible? You know, there's only one way. There's only one. They all can't have their golden handcuffs on.
I'm colorblind.
All right. They all can't have their gold. He said this was happening. You didn't believe me. Tide pools, all acutely. The salmon are still under 1,000, and it's the 19th of April. The big run starts the 1st. I mean, this is without gill netting.
This later does work.
Well, don't flick it. This is without gill netting or fishing. God, where'd I get that? That Obama eek. Throw that away. So, there's only one possible answer, solution. Look, Einstein said you're going to unleash this. You're going to get first time we ever had meltdowns in history. In history. Fukushima. Didn't have in Chernobyl. They entombed that. Didn't have in Mayak. Didn't have at Santa Susana. Didn't have in Idaho National Lab. Happened to Fukushima. We don't know what it is. It's so hot, it took 60 minutes, 3,000 days to tell you what Kevin Blanche told you 1 hour. Leslie Stahl, to Lake Bear, who I know personally, right there. Where's it at? Right there. Well, this is like kind of going bigger than that. What do you mean? This has never happened before. They put robot after robot, and they melt. Robots a hand up to 8,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The sun can give you cancer from 93 million miles away. Bringing star power to Earth. Oh, they brought it. Right there. So we don't even know what it is. So it's mutating into the sea. Look, this is not science fiction. This is not, what? Plutonium, that's not real? That's man-made, recent in the last century. You know, California, all of it. Plutonium. So this energy got released, and coincidence? The tide pools immediately wipe out. The salmon are the smoking gun. Salmon had record returns. Chinook salmon go to sea for 5 years. Had record returns in 2016. First batch back after they got into the sea, just dove. We've got for 1.4 million. We're going to be lucky to have 200,000. That's with no gill netting and fishing. They're coming in skinny, sucked up. There's no food. The krill and the plankton, you broke the chain with this energy, plutonium. So they catch, wet market came out of China, came out of the Wuhan experimenting lab. Well, they were experimenting at Livermore with energy from Fukushima, MOX fuel. You know, what are they doing? Collapse the whales. So now the intelligence agencies have issued a statement today. This is a big story. Really big story. Saying, we're talking the CIA, all the intelligence agencies across it. You don't think they're working hard? They want to know where this come from? You don't think? When they come out and say, we don't know. When they don't know, there's only one answer. It's new. It's like the fires. Spontaneous fires start all over Northern California. Poop, poop, poop. You know, the atmosphere actually catches fire. We don't know how that happened. Pine needles hold radiation. Radiation is a big, broad term. You can't not even test. You don't even know what it is. I'm telling you, you think this is far-fetched. What do you think they thought when he was hypothesizing this? What about Semmelweis, little germs flying through the air? By the way, I had a tooth out. It's killing me. Ooh, hurt. I'll be all right. So thank you for supporting this historic work, but the fight goes on. What you got there?
Trying to get your beard to glow.
The salmon collapsed. He went to prison for price fixing. More than that. The collusion that was done under Abiy and Obama, Trump, the handoff. Come on. It's a big story. It's the only answer. I mean, mystified, puzzled, baffled, stumped, perplexed, I don't know, curious. That's not science. That's not, I'm here to tell you, what I've done is science. I've walked the coast, showed you this. Hundreds and hundreds of hours of that type. Predicted all the salmon, did all the work with Tim Martin up there on the salmon collapse.
Pretend this was a salmon. Here, hold this. That's them.
Well, let's play the spoons.
That's them in 2016. That's them in 2017.
Oh, they just went like this.
They get they get smaller.
Yeah,
And that's them at the end.
Boy, that's true. That's good.
Tiny.
And fewer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the corona, the anchovies and sardines are down 90. It's a new energy. The energy, Einstein said, you're going to cause mutations. You're going to cause energy. You're going to cause all kinds of viruses. You're going to cause stuff you have no clue what it is. It'll take 50 generations. And by the way, it ain't over. You know, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. It ain't over till it's over. And I'm telling you, it's scary shit. I predicted all this. You can flee from me all you want. But that's what it is. It's the only pot. Look, my work is a true PhD. You know, first shot positive knowledge. They're gonna hold on. They're gonna lie. They're gonna push this energy into the sea. They just lied. It took me a year and a half to convince anybody it was one meltdown. They're multiple meltdowns. Mox fuel all over it. Pushed into the ocean. Pushed in the ocean. The study that got released, the KOA that all these scientists did all over. I'm the one that leaked that in an event in 2012. They said it was in the water column and it had been into the biosphere in 2011. There was no handle on it. It's still going to, think about it. Pouring in there for 3,333 days? This energy? There's no, I mean, Fukushima denial is the greatest mental illness in history. To think that there is no byproduct from full-blown out meltdowns pouring in the Pacific Ocean is insanity. For every action, there's a reaction. This is the greatest action in human history. It's the greatest action in human history. I mean, I'm blown away. You're all running about shiny ballism, this, that, and the other thing. It's heartbreaking, actually. It's heartbreaking. I like this one. No, you don't think nuclear meltdowns mutate things. Oh, by the way, this is there's good news. Thank you to Michelle getting this to me. So, you know, we're at the Peace Vigil. You know, and Thomas's wife, who's done so much great work on this, the Weapons Navy facility in Tennessee. She's been all over this for years. You know? Now it's come out and they admitted, yes, we've been covering it up since, what, 2007? I mean, this multiple accident. Her and her friends been all over this. This is important. Hey, get this. The baby's being born right now. So, get this. So, our friend in Italy, I want to give him a call out. The great, great Italian anti-nuclear activist who was sent to prison a few years ago got released from prison yesterday. I want to give him a call out. Bravo, bravo, magnifico! He's a gem. And, you know, if anybody, you don't know who he is, I don't want to pronounce his name because, you know, I'll bet you my Italian, I'm not so good. Est-ce que vous parlez français, no? Se hablo español. Se hablo español?
No.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
No. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah? What about Italiano? Bravo?
No. Yeah, ciao.
Guten Tag, ciao. He's a gem. I want to give him a call out. Thank you so much for everything you did and your sacrifice. You know, thank you. Thank you so much. You are the greatest. You know, and Italy's paid such a price because the mob just dumped waste all over them. You know, and the people stood up. They threw the, I mean, they rolled back into town. They kneecapped them.
The mob shot their kneecaps off.
They did one in 2012. But this guy was protesting one of the nuclear plants, you know, trying to replant the waste, blah, 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 that they've dumped all over. And they put him in prison. You know, a lot of anti-nuclear activists paid the price and went to prison. Megan Rice, she's the greatest. I talked to her when I was in D.C. I had a really great conversation with her. So, thank you for your work. You know, it doesn't go unnoticed. I know so many people, but for one, I really appreciate your work. You know, thank you. So, the fight goes on. You know, I would be in California doing wells, tide pools right now. I'd be somewhere. They won't let me go anywhere. I'm trying. By the way, I'm bringing the grandsons with me as soon as I get to San Diego. They're coming with, and we got to get us a van. So he's been watching old reruns of Scooby-Doo. hey, young man, what about the Mystery Machine? So he says we got to get a van and paint it like the Mystery Machine, Mystery Incorporated. And so, you know, that's what we'll do if you know anybody. And we want a nice one. You know, we can't have, I mean, what I've been limping around and where I've been staying, how I've been doing. So this is a big story, really big story. So when they come out, the intelligence agencies, they came out today. Says we have no clue. Again, mystified, puzzled, baffled, and you could say, "Oh yeah, I know where." I love all these people over there. They know everything. Oh God, yeah. So thank you to Tim Martin. That's what the salmon should look like. That wasn't long ago. And you know, in 2011, Tim caught. I have a photograph of it. I'll post it. I showed it to a lot of professionals. A springer, a stillhead. They said it looked like it was, and he catch and released it, 35 pounds. And everybody I talked to, and he caught it in 2011. He caught it in February 2011, and they said it's got to be the world record. Right before Fukushima. I'm telling you, the smoking gun's a salmon. This mutation, the coronavirus, is a mutation caused by the Fukushima meltdown. You think that's far-fetched? It's not. It's not. I mean, it's really as obvious as the scar across my face. That's what it is. You know, the death on the tide pools, the salmon collapse, the wells collapse, you're just going to blow it all off. The lake collapse, the Great Salt Lake's collapsed here. You know, the heat bubble over the U.S., the fires, now this. You know, every animal. How about the insect acute collapse? How about the mule deer acute collapse? You go the butterflies, the whole biosphere, the most acute collapse of the ecology in fucking human history since 2011. Hey, where you at? So, my producer run off and quit me. You just chalk it up as mystified, baffled, stumped, curious. This is the greatest event. We all were so worried about nuclear meltdowns. Everybody just worried away, just going crazy about it. And when one happens, everybody just flees. 3, never happened at Chernobyl. These are full blown out meltdowns being pushed into the Pacific Ocean. Oh, they're hot. Oh, we're measuring, testing. They've been testing the whole time. They know the data. The Navy has it. The Marines have it. It's just a big cover-up. It's the greatest cover-up. And think about the crimes. What they've done coming after Kevin Blanch. It's going to give you leukemia. I get leukemia. You know, now Trump's protecting Monsanto all around it. I mean, so what about the Mystery Machine?
Yeah, we need one.
So, like, Mystery Inc., Scooby-Doo, who do I get to be?
You get to be Shaggy because you have an afro.
I got no afro no more.
You get to be Baldy.
Oh, I'm Baldy. Old. I'm the old Scooby-Doo.
What is that? What is that $5 bill with the red on it?
The guy sent it to me and he says, this is what they use. This is, you know, it says on it, this is what you use to bribe a politician. So it's funny, huh? That's your great-grandpa right there that got nuked to death, huh?
Yeah.
So, all right, so we'll be there as soon as we can.
You have a phone call.
I do? Who is it?
And, who you gonna call?
Oh, it's the Ghostbusters?
Yeah, but... No, it's not Ghostbusters. It's Ghost Trumpers.
It's Trump?
Yeah.
Donald? Trump?
So, yeah.
Why'd you go along? You know, we thought that you would not be Obama, and this
Oh, I didn't know you were there. I'm trying to give a speech on this delicious piece of chocolate cake.
Oh, you are? Well, I didn't want to interrupt you while you're eating.
No, I'm not.
I think you got Big Mac brain myself. I mean, I remember when you used to go off about the Saudis, and now you're friends with the Saudis. You used to go off on Abiy, you know, and now you're friends with him, and the whole Fukushima, you know, why? Why are you going along with this? You just don't care?
Why did we nuke Japan and not just assassinate the...
Well, they shouldn't, I mean, the emperor?
Yeah.
That's a whole different thing. That's Truman. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, he lived his whole life, didn't he? The emperor. Anti-Neo-Yoko Dadaism. Oh, yeah. JFK blown away? No, John Lennon blown away. What else to say? So, call me back when you get done with your delicious piece of cake.
Oh, I'm done
Trump.
with it now.
So, well, what do you want? I mean, you called me.
No, you called me.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just... Why are you covering up Fukushima and protecting Abiy and protecting these globalists and these monarchs?
Because I just It's just.
Because you want to be one of them?
No.
You want to be in the club? Then why are you doing it?
Don't want to be cool.
That doesn't be cool.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go, Trump. Call me back when you're done watching Fox News. And
You have another
some sleep.
call,
Who is it?
Mr. Ivan Rodriguez.
Oh, the baseball player, Pugs. Yeah,
No,
'cause-
your dentist.
oh, my dentist. That wasn't in my dentist. Well, then. Yeah, I got that tooth
Oh,
out.
and Pugs is coming.
Oh, right on. He's been playing catcher. All right, stand tuning.
Wait,
So,
wait,
hold on. We'll do another one.
No, you have to call. You have one more call. The goodness of their heart.
The goodness of their heart. Everybody that cares about the Fukushima meltdowns and the goodness of their heart want to save the ecology and want to save all life.
Yes.
Okay. God, sure would be refreshing to get a call from them.
There's 20 people there.
There's 20?
Yeah.
Well, that's encouraging.
2,000.
That's 2,000.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
My post-circumstance army is about 300, maybe 400. You think there's more than that?
There's probably more.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the historic work. We'll be back in the mystery machine. I'm going to bring the grandkids with me. I've been talking to the parents about this. And we'll get Typo jumping as soon as they'll let me in. I miss
Well, I've
California
typed
a lot,
before.
so stand tuned.